Resident Evil. We're right back where we left off in the previous video, although I went back and I saved, and I made some room in my inventory by depositing things, and then I, of course, forgot to put the ink ribbon back into the item box, so ink ribbon is taking up an extra, our last two ink ribbons are taking up a extra slot in our inventory, but we should be good. Hope you're doing well. And we also have some green herbs to pick up here too, and some very scary rumblings in our left ear. And who knows what that could possibly be. Oh right, there was a giant snake in this game, I almost forgot. Which is why, as I'm sure you noticed, I brought the grenade launcher with 7 acid rounds in it. Ouch. Did I get poisoned? No. Oh. I think with this boss, which is called Yawn, I think the, not the gimmick with him, but the, as far as which part of him you hit determines how much damage you do, with, of course, the head giving you the most. And we killed him. Not too bad. In his last death throes there, he knocked something loose on the other side, and unfortunately we can't interact with the corpse, which is a shame in my opinion, because it would have been a perfect opportunity for Jill, through her examination text, to have a cool one-liner, but what can you do? Cheers for browsing. Oh, where's the path? There it is. Okay, these are just bookcases. Old books have fallen from the shelf. And here we have Eagle of South, Wolf of North, or Last Book Volume 2. We'll go ahead and unequip this biggin. Oh, we can't use it, right? But we can examine it, probably to get another medal, if I had to guess. Would you look at that? The Medal of Wolf. So now we have the Eagle and the Wolf medals for whatever we need those for. And this knob is broken. It doesn't look like it'll open, but we can see that this is actually where we rode the elevator up. And that room right below there to the southwest of the ladder is where we got the battery. So yeah, unfortunately no follow-through path here, but we were able to get the medallion, which is important. And we also got to say goodbye to the big snake, so... Big snakes, giant spiders, big sharks, this game's really got it all. Every single, if you like something specific in a horror movie or a horror game, Resident Evil probably has some spin on it. If not in this game, then a different Resident Evil game. And now, of course, I bet the Crimson Head is going to one-shot me. Yeah, the mansion is looking really cleared out. So where do we go now, though? We use the armor key. We unlocked something recently, but in the last video, and then I did this as a detour. What am I thinking of? Oh, we have the battery, that's right. That's what I was, that was the missing link in my mind. Okay, I took too long. I'm gonna go through this door, come back through, and then the zombie positions will be reset. So I can try to avoid the Crimson Head again. And we don't need the grenade launcher anymore anyway, so... Loser. Nice try. He was just trying to give us a hug. I shouldn't be mean. Oh, hello. You can really get a good look at him here. Oh, I love the effect of the drool coming out of his mouth. Oh boy, not a good start. I hope that isn't considered cheating. But I was a little concerned, and I'm gonna have to use a healing item here anyway. Alright, so let's deposit the grenade launcher again. And the ink ribbons, and we'll take out our shotgun. Oh, and we'll deposit the wolf metal underneath the eagle metal. 135 handgun bullets. Actually, no, sorry, 150. Good round number. We're in caution, but we have plenty of healing items, so I guess we'll hang on to this first aid spray just to be safe. I think we also need the crank. Okay. And with that, we actually have to leave the mansion again and head out to the residence now that we have the battery. And I think, since I don't think the hunter will be an issue since it's gone back to its original spot. It will if I screw up my movement, though. That's okay, that's why we brought a first aid spray, although, yeah, we're in caution. That's not too bad. I think I could probably take one more hit before I have to worry about healing. Oh, jeez. What would be the fastest way to get there? Oh, we have to cut all the way around, so we either have to go through the dog hallway or we have to go through the hallway with the knight armor that we pushed into the wall. I guess we'll go that way. That's not too bad. There are zombies on. Actually, I'm gonna go through the bottom floor just because that's easier. Dogs are a lot easier to avoid than zombies, so I'll try my luck with the dogs. Which should be through here, and then the door on the right, and yeah, that'll take us into the dog hallway. Oh yeah, there was the crimson head. You could see his legs were actually... Okay, I'm gonna play with fire. I want to see if he can actually get to us with that dresser there. Poor guy. He's so determined. I half expected him to have a mechanic where he just completely destroyed the dresser, but then if we didn't pick up the map, we would be locked out of it, so probably for the best. Would be very, very scary, though, that's for sure. Oh, both dogs are... I'm surprised both dogs are after the turn in the hallway. And I did not want to start pushing those plates, but thankfully the dog didn't capitalize. Only undercase. We killed the hunters in here. Thankfully they don't turn into crimson hunters, so I think we're all good. Speaking of scary, that's a Crimson Hunters is a very scary thought. I'm gonna stop thinking about that now. Alright, head back through here. And our goal is to get to that elevator that was broken near the waterfall, which I think is, yeah, in the courtyard. I think we have to cross the pool to get there. Oh, not this way. Although I have been wrong about the layout of this game before.
If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me? Shit, it's broken.
I love how she says Jiltabad, like a name in itself. Jiltabad. Jiltabrad. Speaking is difficult, so that's a lift that doesn't work, but that's not the one we're looking for. Excuse me, dog. I would have taken more time to look at it, but you know, dogs in the vicinity and all that. Yeah, I remember the order of operations here now. We have to go through the pole and then hopefully not get poisoned because okay, we didn't get poisoned yet because I don't have any blue herbs. And I think this will take us to where we need to place the battery. Where I think there's a dog here, so I'm just gonna take care of him. Make it easier. Come on, where are you? Oh, there's two. Oh. Okay, there's that one. Is that both of them? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and heal for safety. And here's where we could place the battery. Oh, let me reload before I unequip. And now this will take us up to that area with the 3 dogs right after the shed. Oh, come on. That's not very nice. Not to be confused with the radio host in Fallout 3. Man, we're just getting pecked at here. Not too much damage to actually be something to worry about, but still not a fan. Especially because we have to go through there in a second again. Alright, now we use the crank to fill up the water again. And if you remember when we drained the water, we could hear the sound of a waterfall, and now that we've made the water come back, the sound of the waterfall seems to have stopped. So where is the waterfall? That's right, it's right where we put the battery for the lift. So now we'll head back there and see what we can see. And try to not get bit again for the umpteenth time here. Look at that. The waterfall's gone, meaning we can clearly, unimpeded, travel through here to a ladder. And now we're at a completely new location. Looks like a mine shaft. Also, sorry about if you noticed something weird with my voice before I came down here. I had a frog in my throat that just would not go away, and I'm still kind of struggling with it, but I did get some water, so hopefully it'll be better. And we have some more ink ribbons. And an item box, obviously, very important as well. I'm not sure we need this crank. Yeah, I don't think we do. Do we need anything else, though? No, I think we're good with just this. Yeah, so we'll just take the shotgun and save. And you know, it's always just a walk away if I forgot something. If I remember correctly, this was one of the bigger additions to the remake. Where this area in the original game didn't have any kind of save room to speak of. there's a hexagonal hole here and a huge gap that Jill has no hope of jumping. So that looks like it needs a crank, but this crank is not hexagonal. Wherever I put it away, but the old crank we have is not hexagonal, so unfortunately we cannot use it. So the only path we can go down now is right through here. We can go up. Can we go down? We can. A large boulder blocks the way. There are bloodstains underneath the boulder. Well, that's unfortunate. So yeah, this is the only path. I was just talking about how this game is really well paced with the mansion interior, and then you have the outer portions, and now we're in a place completely different, which is another testament to the good variety here. The elevator's power source. There's a round lid. Open it. Will you take the shaft? Doesn't look like we can do much with it, unfortunately. It appears to be some sort of key to start the power supply. Symbols are carved on its side. But it is good that we took a look at it. It's a huge gaping hole. I wonder what it was dug for. Oh. Almost missed those bullets. Alright, so this way then. I thought I saw more handgun bullets. Wow. They're really giving us a lot of that. And obviously this map area will stay red because we haven't done anything with that shaft.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
I wonder who it could possibly be, but man, poor Enrico. Well, Enrico or Enrico. Poor guy, he's on screen for maybe 10 seconds before he dies, but on top of that, Jill doesn't know whether his name is Enrico or Enrico. Whoever did this is definitely a professional. Which means it was definitely someone from Stars. Wait, he's holding something. Will you take the crank? And if we look at that, that is definitely, the end is shaped like a hexagon. That is a hexagonal crank for sure. Enrico is dead. What could he have known? I don't know, but this is now clearly a dead end. And we have the crank, which means we can go back to the item. We have the crank, which means we can go back to the item box. That scared the hell out of me. Wow, okay. There was also a very, it was especially scary because there wasn't a screech or a scream or anything, but I heard the really quick thump of its footsteps in my left ear, and then instantly it was on the screen, so, whew, okay. I'm good. I can deal with this. Pretty funny though, and now I remember it's gonna happen again, so hopefully I'll be more prepared this time. Probably the scariest moment in the game so far for me though. Yeah, here's another one. And then another one. Not too bad though. That hallway's really small, so. And they like to do that jumping attack, which makes it pretty easy to avoid them. Alright, past the item. Actually, is there anything? Oh, let's deposit the handgun bullets. We definitely don't need those. Jill is really, really spoiled for handgun bullets. Okay. Oh, I'm not lined up correctly. Let's see. Oh yeah, I wasn't anywhere as close as I should have been. Can we cross that? Okay, we can. Yeah, we're good. And here's a green herb. I'm actually going to see if we can't combine that with something in the item box really quickly. You probably can't combine it with an empty bottle. Mixed herbs, mixed herbs, mixed herbs. We can do a double green, that's unfortunate. Well, oops, I just swapped them out. Well, double green is better than single green. Actually, we can do... Oh, I don't think we can do triple. Oh, we can. I almost just instantly used that because I was mashing X so fast. Alright, we're good. Let's see where this path leads now that the gap is now traversable. Nothing to examine here. Oh, just a linear path. Yeah, we can't go up. There's an invisible wall there. A huge boulder blocks the way. Speaking of Indiana Jones style death traps, and it actually cleared a path here and updated the map accordingly. That's a very considerate boulder. Let's check the way. This looks like a dead end, so let's check this path first. Perfect, that's exactly what we need. I was staring at this right here for so long because it's just the lighting, but I thought it was supposed to be a big drill. Just the way the light was banding there. And through these double doors we will find... Well, if I had remembered that this was happening now, I probably would have brought my grenade launcher, but we're gonna head... Oh jeez, let's see how we do. I also don't have any healing items either. Take a shot and then move. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to reload. There's also another spider up above. Oh jeez. Oh, brutal. Wait, I just heard the reloading animation, or the sound effect. Oh, it went through, that's funny. Oh, we got it, just enough. Or just barely. Jeez. What are you... Okay. That for sure would have been death if that went through, so that was very scary. Here is the survival knife. And there's a bunch of little spiders on the ground now, and that's disgusting, but I think if we leave and come back in, they'll be disappeared. I could really use a heal, and it's not that far to the item box, so I think to be safe I probably should. Yeah, they're gone now. I'm gonna go ahead and equip, but that's pretty funny that Jill was able to reload while she was, I mean, to slash this through. She was able to reload while she was being thrown across the room. Yeah, I gotta be better safe than sorry. This is this is Resident Evil, I'm gonna go back and heal really quickly. Because I don't think there are any enemies on that path. Famous last words, but I just went through there and I'm reasonably confident. Reasonably, not entirely. In my head, I was so prepared for that too. I was thinking about how when we got to that encounter, I was gonna, let's use a first aid spray, we were in danger. I was gonna use the incendiary shells because that boss is weak against fire damage more than anything else, but alas. I don't think we need the knife now that we cut our path too. Okay, so let's take this monster pile of 3 green herbs and save. And then deposit our ink ribbons. And then see what's on the other side of the boss room. Because we still have a few minutes here. Poor Jill has, oh, that's a dead end. Poor Jill has been through an awful lot today. But I mean, I guess she goes through a lot every video. But especially in this portion of the game, I've had to do a lot of healing. I was kind of scared that the webbing would reappear when we don't have our knife, but it didn't. Oh, that's... Yeah, I was about to think, oh, that's right, there's healing items here, but there aren't. It's just in case you get poisoned. There's a map of the courtyard B1, which we will take. Just shows a few more rooms here. It looks like it ends in a dead end. Oh, no, we did clear it. It was just the map. That would be a pretty interesting hallway to not be able to find the item on. It's very, very small. Oh, we need the crank, which of course we have. Oh, it's a dead end otherwise. I think we might have to use it multiple times here. Yeah, we do. It's very, very interesting that it makes you interact with it multiple times. Especially because the game immediately automatically opens up your inventory. It's like, you want to use it again, right? I mean, of course that was going to happen. How could that not happen? And of course the path past the boulder leads to a dead end with, here's some healing items. Although, who knows if it's a first aid spray or if it's just a bunch of ground up herbs in a box. It is a first aid spray, alright. That's a good first aid box right there. I gotta admit, my inventory's not looking too hot. So I'm hoping if we have to pick something up, it's only one thing. And I think it is. Oh my goodness, the jiggle physics on this platform. She's just being rotated. What is happening there? Anyway. Oh wait, I think we need to... Yeah, we have to move this first. Slide it up to... Yeah, that should be good. Then use the crank here. Which then puts it away from the wall. Oh, actually, we gotta use it again. so we can actually get over there. And then push it onto the jiggle physics platform. Although we do need to rotate it one more time. That's gonna make Jill, yeah. Oh. Physics weren't active there for some reason. Okay, now we should be good to just push it. Oh. Push it off the platform and then forward into the wall to match the other one. Jill is very strong. Which gives us the cylinder, the one thing, the one item slot that we needed, thank goodness. I was very, very worried about that. Now we're good to completely go back to where we were. And I don't know about you, but I think using context clues we can figure out that the shaft gets combined with the cylinder to hopefully power up whatever it needs to power up in that room. We're just gonna have a quick short jog back to the save point. Through these double doors. Oh, where are we going? There it is. I think just right through this door and then we'll be good. Alright, fantastic. And now that we're here, I'm going to go ahead and save after I deposit this stuff. Do we need to be healed at all? No, we're fine. A lot of blue herbs. My organization has definitely fallen off a little bit, but that's okay. We might need the crank again, but I'm not sure if we do. I guess I'll hang on to it just to be safe. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and save and bid you a very fond farewell. So thank you so much for watching. Take care, and we will go even deeper into the... What is this area called? Well, I guess we can't check. Well, we will for a second. Oh, it's considered the courtyard basement. Well, in these spooky, scary caves. That's where we'll see what lies deeper in. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.